Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier, and welcome to What is Star Citizen in 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Star Citizen is a game project that's being developed by an independent studio called Cloud Imperium Games. CIG is led by Chris Roberts, who's a game developer and director best known for the creation of Wing Commander. Star Citizen stands out because it's fully crowdfunded. It's actually the most crowdfunded project in history at $117.3 million and counting. The backers who financially support the game are given very early access to the latest build of the game. The citizens are the critical part of the development cycle of testing, breaking, reporting, feedback, and testing. Star Citizen was announced in 2011 with the goal of building a PC game unlike anything seen before. A living, seamless, massively multiplayer universe simulation with elements of space combat, first-person combat, exploration, and trading. Star Citizen revolves around two components: Squadron 42, which is the campaign portion slated for launch by end of 2016, and what is commonly known as a Persistent Universe, or PU for short. Squadron 42 is very reminiscent of Wing Commander, allowing the players to immerse themselves fully into hours of theatrical gameplay as a member of the UEE fleet at war with the Vanduul. It's planned to offer you 70 missions per installment and hundreds of hours as you live out your military career. We can expect to provide fighter escort for vulnerable ships, boarding and clearing hostile craft, performing reconnaissance missions, or piloting a bomber as part of a massive space battle. The story is being brought to life by actors such as Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, Gillian Anderson, and Sandy Gardner. The Persistent Universe is the multiplayer experience. The player will be immersed in a seamless open universe experience with millions of other players, and you get to choose what to do. Your successes or failure are directly related to your skill, planning, and teamwork. Prospecting for ore, commanding a capital ship, being part of a boarding party, being a first responder on a salvage ship, hauling goods, or exploring uncharted space. You'll be known throughout the universe for your accomplishments and renowned for your less honorable decisions. Everything each player does is going to have a ripple effect throughout the universe. So, the game access is being offered as a game package. You can pledge for Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe separately, or get both as part of a bundle. The Star Citizen programming team has set the bar at an all-time high. Whenever a programming corner could be cut, it seems to be the policy to take on the new challenge and build it into the game. For example, rather than simply simulating how the damage would alter how your ship behaves, the developers actually modeled all the physics and mass of each component, incorporated the thruster capabilities, and then they let the computer calculate the flight. So as you lose fuselage or fire ordnance, the mass and center of gravity will change. The craft will behave accordingly. And just like your ship, if your character gets hurt, you're going to move a little bit slower or lose the ability to perform certain functions. Star Citizen is also going to incorporate permadeath. This means that your character only has one life. Just like in real life, you lose your life, you're dead. This sounds really unforgiving, but your fresh character is going to be able to inherit most of your possessions. Your character is going to carry on a little bit wiser, but not from zero. The vision is to make a universe where life has value. They ultimately want the players to have fun, but also have a reason to play smart. We are currently on the verge of seeing procedural generation and planetary landing for the first time. Imagine that you're standing on the surface of a planet and you see a mountain way off in the distance. You could actually start to walk towards it. Without loading screens, you'll keep walking and the mountain will keep getting closer and closer. The same will be true for objects in the skies, starships on the horizon, distant cities, and the stars. A seamless, shared universe to explore. Finally, I don't want you guys to be put off by the cost of some game packages. You need only the most basic package to get complete access to the game. The other ship packages are offered to those citizens who choose to support the game and its development beyond the basic starter package. The current build of the game is always available to anyone who's backed the game with a package, or at select times throughout the year known as free fly periods. This should give you a very clear understanding of Star Citizen. My content is no bullshit. If you like this direct approach, please subscribe to stay up to date. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the verse.